Alright, that was 2088 with Deja Vu right here on Body and Soul Radio. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Body and Soul Radio. Slatter.com for all y'all that don't know where the episodes go. Alright? Now, my program director gave me the green light. Real Talk with Ty. Did my thing on the first one, so I can go ahead and do it again. So here we are one more time. Real Talk with Ty. It's a nice topic. Hip-hop beef. Past, present, future. Is it stronger? Is it weaker? You want my honest opinion? It's weak as fuck right now. Alright? We got rappers beefing over girlfriends. We got rappers beefing over DMs. We got rappers beefing over social media as a whole. And you know what I think? Social media has watered this shit down to the point where beef ain't no point. Okay? Now, before I even get into the most recent beef, the Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj, before we even touch on that, I want to go back. I want to show y'all how much hip-hop beefs have lost their way from the beginning, okay? One of the earliest hip-hop beefs, for those of y'all that know I'm a student of the game, so I'm about to educate you real quick. Busy B Starsky versus Kool Moe D. One of the first earliest hip-hop beef battles on wax, because beef was a battle. Beefs were usually resolved with a battle. You had two MCs, two different styles. They go against each other and the crowd decides who rocks the crowd. Now, we have battle rap today, so I'm not taking nothing away from them. What they do in those different realms and arenas is the closest thing you're gonna get to what I would consider a real battle between MCs. But as far as on the mainstream front, there's been a very, very steep decline in the quality of hip-hop beefs. When you fast forward and look at Busy B Starsky and Kool Moe D, and Kool Moe D winning that, of course, by default, because Busy B Starsky wasn't a lyrical MC. He was more of a party rocker. He rocked the house. He rocked the crowd. And back then, it was determined of if you rocked the crowd, you won. But Kool Moe D made it cool to be a lyrical assassin, somebody who is a sharpshooter with his words, and he's actually coming at you. And he took time to really write down exactly how he wanted to dismantle Busy B Starsky. He made that cool. He made that possible. So you got to give credit where credit is due. Kool Moe D arguably is one of the first MCs that made battling popular in the sense of lyrical content. You take that and you can easily go from Kool Moe D and Busy B Starsky to Kool Moe D and LL Cool J, but there's so many different beats. I want to kind of speed up the process. LL's, of course, his element was energy, the youthfulness, going against the old head. It was like old school, new school, which is a common thing going on between hip-hop beefs. You got the old heads and the changing of the guard, okay? That hasn't necessarily changed now. That's still a problem now. Older artists or more seasoned veteran artists are not ready to let what some would consider the mumble rap era come in and take over, and then there's this lack of respect in the community where the younger artists that are coming out are not really paying homage or even really showing love and appreciation for those who opened doors for them to even get on the mic and really make a career the way they are now. Now we're in the microwave era of music. I feel like because we're not in a passionate era of music, it affects everything from the hit records you're hearing all the way to the competition. I could even take that and say beef has been watered down due to artists being afraid of losing their popularity, really wanting to protect their fame, really wanting to protect their interest, the corporate interest. I feel like it all culminated because there was a lot of beefs between Busy B Starsky and Kool Moe D and Biggie and Tupac. Do your Googles. They got beef DVDs out there, 1 through 3. Check those out. It'll kind of speed up the process. I don't have time to do it here, but that's my way of educating you. YouTube, beef 1, 2, 3. It'll show you exactly what I'm talking about and speed this whole thing up. Biggie and Tupac died due to beef, due to corporate interests involving themselves in beef. For those that don't know, the Vibe magazine, East vs. West, it ignited a coastal war that was really just a war between two artists that could have been solved with a battle. All they needed really was a battle. Instead, corporate interests took their way and found a way to make money off of this battle, and ultimately it culminated into the death of two of the greatest MCs, Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac. Now, my theory on it as a student of the game is that due to the death of those two great artists at that time, beef got watered down because artists were afraid that it would culminate into another Biggie versus Tupac, East versus West. So a lot of artists were afraid to step into that realm of battling, into that realm of challenging an MC because they didn't want to lose their life over hip hop. That's just my theory. I don't have proof of that, but I do feel like the death of those two artists really changed the game as far as battling and as far as beef. Because there's been beefs after that. Some have street elements in it, some don't. You got the 50 Cent and Ja Rule beef. I feel like that was another great beef that got kind of sidestepped or sidetracked due to the FBI investigation that got involved in Murder Inc. 50 Cent, people feeling like he had ties with, the police. It's like there was a lot of elements that kind of took away from it and didn't allow it to be an even playing field. See, when battles and beef started, there was a more even playing field because people were more willing to come together, meet up, do a battle it out. Your Jay-Z versus Big L's, you got your Jay-Z DMX. Those are examples of battles that took place, whether it be in Harlem, whether it be in Brooklyn, Yonkers, wherever. It's like they took place and there was no lives lost, there was no blood spilled, it was just bars, just MCs really showcasing their talent. Now we're at a point where, because lyricism is not necessary to make a hit record anymore. And yes, I'm taking my shots with the mumble rappers. Yes, I am. I'm taking my shot. I have to. As an MC, I will not have and I will not allow this show to keep going without me taking the time out to let you know I don't approve of mumble rap. I don't approve. Not on a battle level, not on a beef level, and damn sure not on an MC level. You're not an MC if you're not spitting bars. Look me in my eyes. I was always taught, you want to know if a man telling the truth, you look him in his eyes. I'm looking at you right now. Right now. If you're mumbling, you're not an MC. You're just a rapper. Anybody can rap. Don Cheadle can rap. Okay? I'm just letting you know. As far as beefing and battling, you got artists out here that are capable of battling, but I feel like they're afraid to battle because they don't they have corporate ties, they don't want to lose their sponsorships. Prime example. Let's go ahead and speed this all the way up to Nicki and Remy. I know that's what y'all been waiting for. The most recent big beef, big battle. Nicki Minaj versus Remy Ma. I look at it like this. Remy Ma is cut from the cloth that I'm cut from. We're cut from a cloth where we go at the neck. We don't spare anybody. We don't have no corporate ties. When we come at you, we coming at you with everything we got. There's no holds barred. Everything's on the table. Everything's on the line. Anything is possible. I respect that. Remy Ma is an MC. Remy Ma, in my opinion, it should be highly respected. Unfortunately, due to her circumstances and situations, she had to sit away for a while. And in that time, people kind of forgot about who she is and what she represents. But this beef, to me, reintroduces Remy Ma to a new generation, people that really didn't know her, and showcase that a woman can be lyrical and not have to cater or pander to a pop audience and still get the love, still get the support of the youth, the younger generation, the social media age, my interns, okay? They support real MCs. They support Remy Ma. Not to say they don't support Nicki Minaj, but there's a reason why there's a problem with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is corporate. Nicki Minaj is the machine. And because she's the machine, because she has corporate ties, which now I can't confirm this or not, but I was told she lost the sponsorship because of this battle with Target. Not saying it was a big or small one, but nonetheless, losing a sponsor is losing a sponsor or an endorsement. I feel like that's an example, if that's true. Somebody do your Googles. I'm pretty sure it's on Google because people love being in people's business. Y'all know it already. I'm pretty sure losing that corporate tie is why artists don't battle now, because they feel like they'll lose their corporate dollars. Corporate dollars does not approve of beef. Corporate dollars does not want to get involved in another Tupac and Biggie situation. So what they do is they watch from the sidelines. And if their artist that they back, that they support, says anything that even is remotely against what they believe and what they support, they instantly pull their money. A lot of artists, because they're in 360 deals, which is something that wasn't around when LL Cool J and Cannabis were going at it. Because they're in those deals where everything that they do, that label has to get a percentage off the top. Look up 360 deals, and you'll learn more about it. That's a jewel for you. That 360 deal made hip-hop beef watered down even more because corporate ties controls everything. They dominate what you hear on the radio, on Top 40. They dominate whether an artist says something about another artist and plays it safe or makes a no frauds versus a sheether. A sheether is no corporate ties. A sheether is a pure MC taking a battle record instrumental and doing what she felt was necessary for the culture. No frauds is a corporate move to build momentum and anticipation for a long-awaited album. Why? You got the hottest rapper in the game on the feature, and you got your mentor, who is also a hot rapper in the game, and a hot button topic right now. See, Lil Wayne is in the middle of a war, not even a bidding war, but just a freedom war of trying to get off of Cash Money and move to another label. What label he'll end up on, to be continued. But Drake is arguably the hottest rapper in the game right now, and he is corporate. So, in conclusion, past, present, future hip-hop beef is getting weaker by the day because MCs are too much of a bitch to say what the fuck they feel. And that's why I'm here. And that's Real Talk with Ty. Body and Soul Radio. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.